How did your unit react when the commander's favorite finally got caught? Our battalion commander, Lieutenant Colonel Brennan, had this specialist named Cody Hartwell. Kid was 22, decent soldier, nothing special. But Brennan treated him like he walked on water. Hartwell could do no wrong. Failed a PT test? Commander blamed the heat. Showed up late to formation? Must have been helping someone. Messy room during inspection? Just high standards being applied unfairly. The rest of us noticed immediately. Hartwell got every good assignment. Easy details, cushy positions, extended leave requests approved instantly. Meanwhile, soldiers with better records got stuck with weekend duty and extra work. Our platoon sergeant, Sergeant First Class Everett, tried addressing it. Sir, Hartwell's evaluation scores don't match his actual performance. Brennan shut him down. Hartwell's a fine soldier. Maybe you should focus on bringing everyone else up to his level. We found out later that Hartwell's dad was some retired colonel who played golf with Brennan. Old army buddies. The favoritism made sense, but it didn't make it right. The breaking point started building when Hartwell got picked for a training course in Hawaii. 6 weeks of basically vacation disguised as professional development. There were 10 soldiers more qualified who'd applied. Hartwell needs this opportunity, Brennan announced. He's got leadership potential. Leadership potential. The guy who'd never led anything except the line at the dining facility. Specialist Quincy from our platoon had applied for that same course. 3 years in, spotless record, actually wanted to make the army a career. Got denied because Hartwell took the slot. This is garbage, Quincy said during a smoke break. We all know what's happening here. Everyone knew. Nobody could prove anything. And complaining about the commander's favorite was a good way to end up cleaning porta potties for the next month. Then came the arms room incident. We'd just returned from a field exercise. Standard procedure was turn in weapons, clean them. Inspection at 0600 next morning. Hartwell turned in his rifle without cleaning it. Armorer Corporal Lane flagged it. This weapon's filthy. You know the regulation. Hartwell shrugged. I'll clean it tomorrow. Got dinner plans. Lane didn't back down. Nobody leaves until weapons pass inspection. That's the rule for everyone. Hartwell made a phone call. 20 minutes later, Brennan showed up at the arms room. What's the problem here? Lane explained the situation. Dirty weapon, soldier refusing to clean it, standard protocol. Brennan looked at Hartwell's rifle for about 5 seconds. Looks fine to me. Pass it. Lane's jaw dropped. Sir, that weapon failed basic inspection standards. I can't in good conscience. Are you questioning my judgment, Corporal? Lane went quiet. Knew he was beaten. No, sir. Hartwell smirked and walked out. The whole unit heard about it within the hour. But Lane was smart. Did something brilliant. He took photos of that rifle. Documented everything. Date stamp, serial number, the works. Filed the paperwork exactly by regulation. 3 weeks later, random inspection from division. They pulled weapons for spot checks. Guess whose rifle got selected? Hartwell's weapon. Still hadn't been properly cleaned since that field exercise. Division inspector was a sergeant major named Griffin. Old school. Zero tolerance for weapon neglect. Pulled the maintenance log. Saw Lane's documentation. When was this weapon last cleaned according to standard? Hartwell froze. Started stammering about being busy. Lots of responsibilities. Griffin cut him off. This is a failure of basic soldier skills. Who signed off on this inspection? Everyone in the arms room went silent. The answer was Lieutenant Colonel Brennan. Griffin made a phone call. Within the hour, a team from division was in our commander's office. We couldn't hear specifics, but we heard raised voices. Brennan tried defending it. Said the weapon was acceptable, that he personally inspected it. Division pulled the photos Lane had taken. Time-stamped proof that weapon had failed basic standards. Brennan had falsified an inspection record. The investigation expanded from there. They started looking at everything. Hartwell's evaluations, his training selections, his duty assignments. Found a pattern of preferential treatment going back 18 months. Hartwell got an Article 15. Reduction in rank. Forfeiture of pay. Transferred to a different battalion. Brennan got relieved of command. Forced retirement. 30 years of service ended because he couldn't follow basic regulations for his buddy's kid. Lane got promoted to sergeant ahead of schedule. Division commander personally pinned his stripes. At the ceremony, Griffin pulled Lane aside. Half the unit was watching from a distance. You did the right thing, Sergeant. Documentation and integrity matter more than any friendship. Lane nodded. Just did my job, Sergeant Major. Most soldiers would have let it slide. That's the difference between good soldiers and great ones. After Brennan left, our new commander came in. First formation. He made it clear. Everyone gets treated the same in my battalion. I don't care who your daddy is or who you know. Do your job. Follow regulations. Earn your respect. Quincy reapplied for that Hawaii training course. Got accepted. Came back 6 weeks later with actual leadership skills and a plan to make sergeant. Hartwell heard he got out after his enlistment ended. Went to work for his dad's consulting company. The rest of us learned an important lesson. Favoritism only lasts until someone brave enough documents the truth.